और रे हेलो।
ये ऑडिबल आला है ना।
हम्म।
हेलो।
Thank you, everyone.
हेलो।
Thank you to the officers and the board cricket captains.
हेलो। हेलो भाई। हेलो। हेलो भाई भाई। भाई क्या?
Well then, hello and welcome back to Dulay Stadium. We move into game 3 of the day. And it's time for under 17 girls section, Rosary Higher Secondary School from Navilim. A look at their starting lineup. Head coach Anuj Nayak versus the King School. Coached by Domiana Gomendis. 3 substitutions on the bench. Look out for the number 7 Neha Liquor. Exciting contest bring up right now
अंजू
is gonna be game 3 of the day. Live from the
बोल लो
Dulay
ना।
Stadium. Already played 2 games, the 9 a.m. kickoff and the 11 a.m. kickoff. And this is scheduled to be the 2 p.m. kickoff. The Rosary Higher Secondary School versus the King School. Yeah, exciting contest. Rosary Higher in their traditional yellows. On the other hand, the King School in red and blue. All set, all ready. The referee, one final watch. Make sure everything is ready. He's gonna blow his whistle. And here we go. It's Rosary Higher Secondary School from Navilim who kick things off. And they'll start from right to left. And the King School. They will look to dominate early possession. And that would be the idea for both the teams and both the coaches. 40 minutes the first half, separated by a halftime and then 40 more. That's the pattern in under 17 girls tournament. And remember, Rosary, they come from a part of South Goa where football is deeply ingrained in school and village culture. Teams from Navilim are traditionally known for their organization, discipline and understanding of the game. And this under 17 side will be looking to translate that footballing education into a strong start today. Here comes the free kick in the box as well. Could have been costly. And the goalkeeper though does well. And in the goal for King School right now is Delphia Kelly Souza. Came up early, got the ball as well. And she will be tested. Remember, Rosary, a really good team. In the previous game, drawing against St. Xavier's from Mapusa 1-1. And they had more possession, 59%. 5 shots on target, 9 chances created as well, 7 corners to their name. They're a good team, Rosary Higher Secondary School, but they're facing the Kings as well. And the idea for both these teams would be to get that opening goal, dominate the midfield if possible, get a hold of the possession. That's the idea always. Standing opposite to Rosary, the King School, a side that brings a different energy into this contest. They're athletic, confident and ambitious and looking to break on the counter now. A good ball released. But look at how quick the Rosary defenders get onto that one. And clearing it as well. The King School, players eager to make their mark on the RFYS stage. In the under 17 category is often where physicality meets tactical maturity. And both teams will see this as an opportunity to assert themselves early. It's a clash of styles, clash of mindset. The two schools, one pitch, 80 minutes of football. In the opening proceedings, it just feels like Rosary, the team in yellow, would be dominating. But King School, the idea would be to hit on the counter, clinical passing, 1-2 touch football. And teams from Navilim traditionally do very good. If you watch the teams from Navilim, you will understand that. Recently, in the under 15 categories, a team from Navilim, that was Perpetual Soccer Convent School. They won the RFYS stage, the crown champions right now. The team from Navalin, they have that prestige. And once again, look at the pace on display. Running onto this left channel now. Puts the ball in. It's a decent ball. And still the chance is looming. Could be a shot. Held away by the goalkeeper. Crucial. Crucial. Four minutes on the board, and you just feel like Rosary have started really well. They have been eager, they have been hunger, and trying to get that opening goal, as so often we have talked about. And on this left wing is number 16 tussling. Mira Mascarenhas, the number 16 for Rosary. Oh, great scale once again. Takes the ball from a defender. Will be a corner. First corner of the game. It belongs to Rosary. And the idea would be to put this inside the box. Poor delivery though. Once again the ball put in. And once again cleared away. Back-to-back corners, but not the kind of delivery you would expect. Probably a better delivery could have led to something. 5 minutes already on the board. And both these teams coming into this game, they'll be looking to get their 3 points. And Rosary, when they were playing St. Xavier's, they were clinical. Did not score much goals. Would be probably kicking themselves. Just scored 1 goal. They got the opening goal, by the way. And then St. Xavier's, the team from Mapusa, made a comeback. Equalized, and that was the final score. But you can see Rosary, they're hungry. They want to win the ball. Pressing high. But the Kings, on the break, that's what they will be looking for. On the counter. Be quick, be clinical. Those 1-2 passes, breaking the line. Through balls coming into picture. Easier said than done though. This Rosary defense, it does good. Now could be a chance. Could be a chance. Not cleared away properly. She emerges with the ball finally. Chance to clear. Will be a throw in though. Well, in the opening 6 to 7 minutes, it just feels like the team in yellow. It's Rosary Higher Secondary School, and they are dominating possession. This will be a throw-in for the Kings. The number 15 onto it. Nivedya Prakash with the throw-in. But one back on this left channel. Tries to put the ball in. Scoofs that one. Should have expected a better connection from the left boot. And there was the number 8, Natasha Hilario for Rosary. So time to settle down maybe after that frantic start. Pacey start from Rosary. A good ball released. Could be a shot coming in. There's a shot. Nearly. Just crawling past that goal post. But good intentions from that right channel. Shoots as well. And for a second you thought there's crawling in that far corner. The Kings right now, they look like they could create a chance of their very own. 1v1 versus the keeper. Great defending. Great defending. She saw the danger early and thwarted that. And that was much needed. Otherwise, the striker was 1v1 versus the goalkeeper. Crucial interception. Right then, 9th minute running on the clock. Through ball release. Could be a chance. Goalkeeper comes up ahead of his line. A focused and sharp movement. Both the goalkeepers now are trying to being tested. But the defense has done well on this time around, the King's School and their goalkeeper. Telfia Kelly Souza she did well, coming off the line really early, thwarting the danger. And that's the modern football, the sweeper keepers. The first 9 minutes absolutely flowing by. Both the teams equally contesting this. Once again, up and over, but Kelly calm and collected. They've got a good goalkeeper, the King's School, Kelly Souza. She looks good, she looks calm, she looks composed. And now the King's School on the break. Good ball released. Could be a shot coming in. Too wide maybe. The angle. And the goalkeeper, why did she do that for? Could have easily held the ball. Instead tries to clear it. And this will be a corner though for Kings. A good chance. Maybe a brain fade moment. Could have easily collected that ball. Instead chose to just whack that. And instead leads into a corner. Well then, chance for Kings from the set piece. This would be the number 14 who's lining it up. Decent ball in the box, headed away. The danger's still there. A recycle back in the box and finally cleared away. Karen Anna D'Souza, the number 14, as she was on corner duties, and put a decent ball in but cleared away. And now the number 15 with a throw in. Nivedya Prakash goes central. Growing in confidence now, the King's School. Trying to find that final ball. Great pass. The keeper comes up ahead, rounds her up. Could be a shot coming in. Nearly. She put that back in the box. And nearly. All it needed was one touch. The goalkeeper was wide and out. King's School's knocking on the door. Golden opportunity. Great play by the winger though. Rounded the keeper, put the ball back in the box. They've started to grow in confidence. The first 12 minutes absolutely flown by. It's been a tremendous watch. Well then, 12 minutes on the clock. Rosary Higher Secondary School 0. The King's School 0. But it's been pulsating stuff live from the Dulade Stadium. Under 17 girls contest right on our way. Two teams like to play high intensity football. They're playing quick, they're playing fast. The passes are clicking. In the opening 10 to 12 minutes, I beg your pardon, in the opening 8 to 10 minutes, this was Rosary who were dominating. But in the last couple of minutes, King's School, they have found their rhythm. Rosary back on the ball though. They've lost it immediately. That's the number 7. Plays a good pass, returned it back. A good football. And Ali DeCosta, the number 7 for the King's School. 1-2. Back to Nivedya Prakash. There she goes central. In the end, a wasteful ball. They were enjoying some possession, the King's School, but they've got it back. Running through the heart of defense, releasing a good ball as well. Will this be offside? Yes, it will be offside. It felt like this was offside, and the linesman slowly raises up his flag. Nil-nil the score so far, 14 minutes running. And this game continues. On to this left flank now. Great scale by the number 8. Beats the defender. Running with the ball. Beg your pardon, that's number 11. Puts the ball in the box. Shot comes in as well. Just looping. Had to probably put a laces onto it. Instead, probably just chipped the ball in. And went looping ahead. A good play from the number 11. Amanda Diaz on this left wing, very lively. Rosary, for a moment, they've won it back high up the pitch. But they've lost it. Once again, Amanda Diaz goes central. Back to the number 7 for the King School. Good 1-2, nearly. And Ali De Costa wearing the number 7 for the King School. Trying to combine. And back to Amanda Diaz. And goes central now. Could be a chance. One back. Good football. The King School will on a free kick. First 15 minutes, absolutely flown by. And the quality as you move up to the under 15 to under 17 is clearly improving in the girls' football. Under 15, they were playing good, but the under 17 girls much more faster, much more quicker. They've got much more power as well. And once again, Amanda Diaz chasing. Will be a throw-in. And we talk about the head coach for the King School, Domiana Gomendez. She would be looking for that opening goal, urging her girls to move forward. Amanda Diaz with a throw-in. One back though by the Kings. A poor pass. It's too much time. Could have scanned. Could have passed it easily and nicely, but in the end just tries to whack that. It does not help her team at all. The King School have won it back. On this left, beg your pardon, on this right. The number 7 once again. A good scale. Unable to release a good ball though. And Ali De Costa. Oh, what a ball this is. Beats the defense entirely. This could be the first goal of the game. 1v1 versus the keeper. Yes, it is. The King School have broken the deadlock. The number 16 with the goal. Siddhi Sawant. 1v1 versus the keeper. A calm finish. Slots it. Gently. Composed. Siddhi Sawant. The first goal. The King School now in the lead. 1-0.
King School lead 1-0 to nil.
And there it is. A Rosary Higher Secondary School. Probably had the more possession, but it's the Kings who have hit back. A great through ball. Beating the defense, and once again, it just feels like Anali De Costa will run onto it. And he passes the ball. He goes back to Anali De Costa. There's the confirmation. Siddhi Sawant with the goal. Number 16. 1v1 versus the keeper. She held her nerve, her composure. This will be a foul, that's for sure. Or the referee decides, yes, he does decide. For a moment, you thought he's not pulling his whistle, but a clear foul, tackle from behind, falling down. A free kick for the King's School. Too far to probably think for a shot. Just one man in the ball. Shoots from distance though. Cleared away. But the Kings, they have retained possession. This will be offside. Yes, it is. Clearly visible to the naked eye. And the linesman, he would not miss. If the commentators would not miss, for sure the linesman would not miss. 1-0. The Kings, courtesy of that brilliant ball breaking the defense. Siddhi Sawant free, just 1v1 versus the goalkeeper. Puts it calmly towards the left. 20 minutes on the clock now. The 20 minutes on the clock. Halfway through the first half. It is the King's Schools who are leading right now, courtesy of their goal from Siddhi Sawant. Rosary chasing the game. They started really well though. And some pacey football from that left wing, Amanda Diaz, creating some chances. But that goal coming in from the King's School has changed the context. Leading right now. Remember, 40 minutes, the halves are scheduled to be in this women's fixture. .20 on the clock. 21st running in. And teams from Navelim are celebrating in this tournament. Remember, Perpetual Sakor Convent School crowned the champions in the previous game. In the under 15 girls category, it was Asagaon Union High School. The team from Bardis. Shot comes in from distance, does not clubber the goalkeeper at all. Kelly Souza, the goalkeeper for the King's School. Safe as a locker. Collects that calmly. Can they hit back now, Rosary? They played good football, but can they get that goal, the equalizer? In the King's School, they got to praise their defense, and they've been solid. And Kelly Souza in the back, and whenever they have got a chance to hit, this is an Ali Di Costa, the number 7. Maybe a backheel pass. There was a chance for a bit, but she's kept possession. The number 7 for the King's School. She has been lively. And Ali Di Costa. .23 running on the clock now. Time for a breather maybe. A water break coming in soon. This is an Ali Di Costa with the ball. Great feet. It goes inside. It passes the ball centrally. But the midfielder loses that. There's the number 14 for the King's School. Kerenana D'Souza. She lost the ball in the middle of the park. Could have been costly. But nothing comes out of it for Rosary. They have lost possession and the Kings back into it. You talk about Navelim. Assists in South Goa, just outside Margao. That's Margao, to be honest, and it's one of those villages where football is part of daily life. There's a man down though, I believe. The referee immediately calling on to the physios, and that's something you've seen in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Medical attention coming up in short time whenever required, and you never want players to be injured, especially young girls and boys. And these girls under 17 right now. But football is a contact sport, and there's going to be a few injuries and time for a cooling break. Well, 24 minutes on the clock. The Kings leading 1-0. Exciting contest at the Dulare Stadium. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the cooling break. Well, back in action. After the cooling break, Rosary attacking immediately, but Kelly Souza. Oh, she's lost it. Kelly, what she was doing over there. Had to be more careful, the goalkeeper. Didn't say Kelly Souza, but in the end, nothing comes out of it. No trouble for her. And for a second, you thought she's lost it. The Kings emerge with the ball in the center of the park. 25 minutes gone. 15 remaining plus the stoppages. It's been an exciting watch. And Ali DeCosta losing the ball on that right channel. And Rosary have emerged with it. Good ball release that well. Piercing the defenders. Could be a cross coming in. No one in the box with just one woman in the box. Beats the defender. Goes on the outside. But intercepted. And the Kings emerge with it in the center of the park now. Tries to use the width of the pitch. A good idea, not the perfect execution. And you talk about Navelim. As Kelly Souza once again collects it. A good defending from the Kings. The communication on point as there's once again a woman down over there. They're falling like cards right now. I'm not sure whether it's the afternoon heat coming into the picture or maybe a collision. Because once again, we will have the physios rushing in. But you talk about Goa, you talk about Navelim, sitting in South Goa, just outside Margao, and one of those villages where football is a part of daily life. Navelim known for its deep-rooted sport culture, especially football and athletics. In open grounds, school tournaments, parish-level competitions are a regular sight. And football here is shaped by discipline and structure, often flowing through schools and local clubs. And already perpetuous Sakor Convent High School, the boys team in the under 15 categories, winning their respective division, crowned as champions just hours before. Great players in that team. Royden Cavalli, the number 10. Number 7 as well, Tyson Colasso, the number 5. Leroy Gomez, the number 21. Ethan Carvalho. There's some good players, some good ballers, and team from Navelim. Traditionally, they have good players. And Rosary as well. They boast a good, talented squad. And they're trailing right now, though. And someone has to step up. Amanda Diaz, she's a good player, the number 11. Kesia Fernandez, the number 7. They have to probably step up to the mantle. Zuril Tavares, we have seen her, the number 10. And Prissy Pereira, the number 5 as well. So they have to step up their big players. Trailing by 1-0. 28 minutes on the clock, back in action. Dancing feet on display. Releasing onto that right channel. Shot coming in. Kelly Souza. Comfortable as always. Safe as locker. Holds the ball. And to be fair, that shot lacked that zip and venom. Low. Not hit with that much power. But Kelly Souza, she had to make sure she gathers the ball. And now a chance for King School. Back of the net. From defense to attack. In a second. Deadly, decisive. And that's the second goal. Counter-attack at its best. Annalie DeCosta puts the King Schools 2 up now. 29 minutes on the clock. And the number 7, Annalie DeCosta, she does not miss. 2-0. The King School leading. Stay tuned with this. Well then, back in action. Rosary will kick things off after the cooling break. They have conceded twice. Started off the game really well, but the King School slowly growing in possession and confidence. They have scored 2 of their very own. And now Rosary, they are trailing. And trailing by 2 goals. Can they find something of significance? It's not going to be easy though. Kings once again back on attack. A piercing ball. And they're so easily finding those pockets now. Once again, the number 7, DeCosta. Cleared away in the end though. Annalie DeCosta, she's been lively from this right channel. Already scored a goal. Calm and composed finish. Giving her team a lead. And how quick were the Kings? And from defense to attack in a blink of an eye. A turning defense into goal. And that's what good teams do on the counter. We have talked about it in the starting of the game. The Kings would be looking to hit on the counter, and then exactly that, hitting on the counter. And remember, counter-attacking teams are always very successful. They usually do not dominate possession, but they're always scoring the goals. Because once again, DeCosta tries to lace the ball. Poor pass. The goal scorer, she can do much better than that. And now in the middle of the park, releasing a good ball. And for a moment, you thought that spears the defenders. But the King School and the organized lineup once again coming into picture. 33 minutes running on the clock. You expect there's going to be at least 2 to 3 minutes of stoppages. A good team play by the Kings. Amanda Diaz, the number 11, will recycle via throw-in. Nico Scale beats the defender, Amanda. He puts the ball in as well. Will be a corner, and Amanda Diaz, she's been probing throughout this first half from the left channel. I think she's been the best player for Rosary Higher Secondary School, Amanda Diaz, number 11. There will be a corner for Rosary, and if they can put a good ball inside the box, if floated high and wide, this could trouble the goalkeeper Kelly. She's been really good, Kelly Souza. But here comes the corner though. The idea would be to get this inside the box. Taken towards the near post. The danger still looming. Header! And that's gone back of the net. There's the comeback now. 2-1. Rosary have pulled one back from the set piece. This game keeps on delivering. Rosary Higher Secondary School. They have pulled one back immediately. "34 minutes on the clock. The Kings 2, Rosary 1. Oh, wow, this contest from the delayed stadium is living up to the hype. We were talking about it. Rosary, they're a good team, started off well. There will be a foul, though the referee immediately whistling. And no cards yet. And there's good officiating. Really good officiating. 1-2 the score right now. Rosary trying to plot a dramatic comeback. They were trailing by 2 goals. They pulled one back. Now the Kings, they've got a free kick near about the half line. And that was the goal. Ball put back in. And the header. Kelly striving. Just unable to save that one. Kelly Souza has been good, but she was not able to save. And once again, on that left channel, could be a chance. Beats the defender, goes inside, cleared away. And now you just feel Rosary growing in confidence back again. And funny what a goal can do to a team. As De Costa loses the ball. And back to Amanda Diaz. Amanda goes central, beats the players. Cleared away. Amanda Diaz, she's been really good. Once again, the left footer earning a throw-in for the team. Controlling the ball. The quality of football has been decent enough to watch. Great scales, releasing the ball onto that left channel. Here's a cross coming in. Poor effort. I should have done much better. Acres of space. But probably the weak left foot coming into picture. Could have chopped it back onto her right maybe. But chance goes begging. But Rosary, the team in yellow now, starting to grow back in confidence, creating some good chances of their very own. It's been a game that's been played in spells. Rosary Higher Secondary School started off really well in the first 8 to 10 minutes. But then Kings came back in the game, scored 2 goals. And now, in the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, it's been Rosary Higher Secondary who once again found their groove and momentum, scoring that goal. Pulled one back. Can they get another before the end of the halftime? That's the big question. 37 minutes on the clock running now. And the Kings looking to break on the counter. A chance emerging. Tussle. And cleared away. But Rosary emerged with the ball. Poor and wasteful effort, that's for sure. And the goalkeeper will collect that easily. That was a poor effort. And the goalkeeper for Rosary Higher Secondary School. That's Carissa Rodriguez. And she's already let 2 goals in. Carissa Rodriguez would be looking to probably safeguard her goal now. And none of the goalkeepers keeping a clean sheet. 3 goals coming in this first half. Still 2 minutes to go. Plus the stoppages. The referee blows his whistle. Will be a free kick once again in the Kings. And they'll be looking to get that third. Once again, restore their 2-goal lead. And not gonna be easy though, because Rosary now starting to grow back in confidence and momentum is swinging in their favor. Once again, look at the break. Cleared away. Kind of pink ball football happening right now. And Rosary emerging. Nearly emerging. Cleared away towards safety. Will be a throw-in. 38 minutes on the clock now. 60 plus 60. 120 seconds remaining plus the stoppages. I'm sure there's going to be at least 2 to 3 minutes of stoppage time added. A few injuries. A cooling break as well. 3 minutes of stoppage is what I'm expecting. But Rosary looking to get back. Shot from distance. Kelly Souza catches that nicely and comfortably. Needed a bit of more power onto that for to trouble a goalkeeper of Kelly's capacity. She's already missed 1 goal. would be thinking that she could have stopped that as well. The header coming in. It's been a pulsating watch from the delayed stadium. The under-17 girls fixture delivering on the hype. This feels like there's more goals in this game, the way these teams are playing. And not giving anything. Amanda Diaz, lovely trickery. Puts the ball in. Deflected. And that helps Kelly Souza collect it. And that sting from that cross was taken away by the deflection. Amanda Diaz, the number 11, best player for Rosary. She's been lively, she's been skillful. Filled with tricks in her bag. Now on the edge of the box. Great ball release. Could be a shot coming in or maybe a cutback. Will this be a corner? Yes, it is. 40 minutes on the clock. We will be moving into the stoppages and Rosary High School probing to get that equalizer. A trailing 2-1 right now. They've got a set piece. Corner from that right side. Can they pull themselves back in this game? A pulsating watch, as we've already told, live from the delayed stadium. Here comes the corner. Still not cleared. Shot coming in. Deflected. Inside the box. Still the danger looming in. There would be a cross. Messes everyone. It goes wide. They're creating chances now. Rosary Higher Secondary School so close from that corner. And remember, long balls always creates panic in the box. But the King School survive. And they have survived. Into the stoppages now. Well, 2-1 the score right now. And it just feels like this game will keep on delivering. And remember, for new viewers tuning in, this is the Reliance Foundation News Sports under 17 girls fixture. Well, just the recent update that this is a 45 minutes half, not 40. This is Rosary looking to defend their lines. "45 minutes of half." And earlier in the under 15 girls category, there was 40 minutes. But in the under 17, it's going to be 45 minutes. So still there's plenty of action remaining. The update coming in. And that's good for these girls to have proper 45 minutes in their bank. I think it's going to test their stamina, strength and endurance. And they have done well so far. And they've done really well. Clearing her line. Amanda Diaz. Is that a foul? And no, says the referee. And DeCosta now losing possession. Scrappy football right now, but could lead into a chance. Cleared away. Throw in Amanda on that left channel. Amanda Diaz. She will collect the ball. Quick throw in taken. Back to Amanda Diaz. He tries to go for that trickery once again. A good defending by the number 6 from the King School. Understood the intention, got a leg sticking in. Sheha Goyal, the number 6 for the King School, with that interception. The ball is back with Amanda Diaz. Pushed it inside the box. Maybe a shot coming in from distance. Collected by Kelly Souza comfortably once again. Kelly, she has been a real rock solid presence in the back of the goal. And now chance for the Kings to break on the counter. Good ball released from the goal kick. But Rosary, they have emerged with it. 44 minutes on the clock, the 45th running. 2-1 the score right now. The Kings looking to regain their 2-goal advantage, but Rosary is strong. Now growing in confidence. This is DeCosta on the ball. Trying to dribble the entire defense. She's gone wide though, no support for her. It's still going on, but she's lost possession, no support. And that's something concerning because Anali DeCosta, she got the ball, looked up inside the box, no one close to her as well. And I think that's where probably the head coach will be talking to them in the halftime. This is Nivedya Prakash, who's lost the ball. Great skill. And now it's Rosary who are breaking quickly. Amanda D is on this left channel dispossessed. There's a women down. And not so sure was the issue there. And too many stoppages in this first half. A lot of injuries. Two-one the score right now. Another stoppage. Quite a lot of delays in this first half. A lot of injuries, a lot of players going down, maybe fatigue, maybe coming together collisions. But it's been a treat to watch Rosary Higher Secondary School trailing right now. And that's where you say go in football in terms of their women's is growing right now. And big kudos to Reliance Foundation Youth Sports for giving them this professional experience, and I'm sure they will act as torch bearers and trailblazers for the younger generation to come. And as young girls start playing football much earlier, I think the quality and the standard of game will increase. And now back to the throw-in. Rosary on the attack and looking to get that equalizer. Remember, they were trailing 2-0. They've already got one back. And now have to get the second as well. And what a great side that would be if they can get one more before the end of the first half. They'll be buzzing in confidence going into that dressing room. That's the number 15, Chrissy, with the throw-in. Beg your pardon, there was Mira Mascronalis, the number 16. Tracy Pereira is the number 5. Well, a barrage of throw-ins now. There's a third in a row. And so they're just happy to clear their lines. Already into the 3rd minute of the stoppage time. The full time, beg your pardon, the halftime whistle will be coming anytime soon. The 2-1 the score right now. And the Kings enjoying that slender advantage. At one point they were 2-0. Chance to break. But the offside flag already raised by the linesman, and the number 15 caught offside. Nivedya Prakash. Will be a chance to launch this ball up and high. 3 minutes of stoppage time already done. It could be the last kick. Inside the box. I'm not so sure what's going on over there. Nivedya Prakash back onto the pitch. They're slowly jogging back and joining the defense. Throw-in comes in. Plenty of throw-ins at the end of the first half. And now as De Costa goes central, good feet, nearly finds De Costa back again. Good football overall from the King School. They're a good team. Love to play possession football. And much at stake right now. As the referee's full-time whistle would be any time soon. Still continuing though, waiting for that half-time whistle. Minute number 5, another player done. I think the referee should call the half-time whistle now. I think they'll just add on to the injury time, and he can use that and put that into the second half. With 45 minutes already on the clock, playing into the 5th minute of stoppage time. And still, we are waiting for that equalizing goal from Rosary Higher Secondary School. But I think the referee should call in the halftime right now. I really feel that. It's already done. The 45 minutes were into the 4th minute of stoppage time. You can use this to add this at the end of the game. Too many players falling down. You could use this injury to signal the end of the halftime. Just my thoughts. It helps the game flow much better. And remember, we also have a 4 p.m. kickoff. And so considering that in mind, it's already 2:53. So time management is something that should be in his mind. But I'm not too critical. I'm just a silly commentator. Well, that's the halftime whistle. And this is what we were talking about. This whistle could have come a bit more earlier before that injury or just after that injury. But end of the 45 minutes at Delayed Stadium, a pulsating watch. 45 minutes comes to an end. Two teams in this under-17 girls category who have given it their all. End of the 45 is the King Schools 2, Rosary Higher Secondary School 1. Stay tuned with us. Next 45 minutes coming. And you watch into the stats of this game. And the King School leading the possession. 4 shots on target for both the teams. Rosary, they have created the more chances. 8 chances for them. 6 chances for the King School. And there has been the summary. Looks like an even Steven contest right now. King School's leading to the Rosary Higher Secondary School, the team from Navalem. They got 1 goal back. Well then, 45 minutes done, 45 remaining. We will be back live from the Delayed Stadium in Mapusa. Stay tuned with us. In the meanwhile, enjoy the highlights. And those were the bits and pieces from the first half. It was Rosary High School who dominated the early proceedings and got off to a flying start. But Anali De Costa and her team, the King School, displayed tremendous calmness. This was the first goal, slotted past the keeper. And the King School did not look back, scoring the second as well. And they have been the better team. They have had more possessions. They have been more clinical, hitting on the counter. The goal coming in from Siddhi Sawant and Anali De Costa. Rosary High School equalizing as well. Enjoy the highlights. We will be back with 45 minutes of pure action. Well, back again in live action. Second half kicking off between Rosary Higher Secondary School, Navalem, and the King School. It remains to be an engaging watch. The King School's leading right now, but Rosary Higher Secondary School, the team from Navalem, trying to plot a comeback. And welcome back to Tulare Stadium. And we are ready once again for this Under 17 Girls Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Encounter. And it's the King Schools who hold the 2-1 lead at the break. Stucking twice in that opening half, making the most of their early momentum and putting Rosary under pressure. Once again, starting off well. A good ball released. Could be the third maybe. Took too much time though. Too much time. And the defenders got back. Great ball release from the number 16 from this left channel. Siddhi Sawant has already scored a goal. He goes central. He's releasing a ball. Good ball though. And for a moment you thought she's going backwards. But releases a good ball on this right channel. And now chance to break. There is a man free in the center if they can get the ball in. They're not so easy. It's not so easy, as we have said before. The Kings, their defense is solid. And also the Rosary. They have conceded and leaked in 2 goals. But not easy to beat their defense. The idea would be for Rosary Higher Secondary School to probably break early in this half. And that's what the head coach would have talked about in this halftime discussion. Anuj Nayak, the head coach. This collision coming in together. Yellow card shown. And that's the number 10 who's put in the books. Well, it did not feel like a yellow card offense, that's for sure. The referee, I think he has to do better than that. Definitely not a yellow card in my eyes. The yellow cards are for moments wherein you really feel there's an aggressive tackle coming in. I don't feel that's a yellow card. But the number 10 for Rosary in the book, Zuril Tavares. And this could be a chance for the Kings though. Shoots from distance. Goes back in the net. There's the third goal. There's the 2-goal cushion once again restored. And De Costa gets the second. And Ali De Costa gets the second goal to her name. 3-1. King Schools comfortable. Back with the 2-goal advantage. Lobs the goalkeeper. Should have done much better. Carissa Rodriguez, the goalkeeper. Could she have done better? Doesn't matter. And Ali De Costa gets the second. The Kings now 3-1. And now Rosary. You feel like they had to score this goal in the first half, in the second half. Probably now you think it's going to be a bit too hard for them to plot a comeback. Plenty of time remaining though. Plenty of time. And once again the Kings emerging on the break. Have won back nicely. And there's something you've seen. And defenders rushing in. Yes, Rosary have conceded 3. But I think those have been silly mistakes. When probably needed, the defenders have done well. But the Kings too good right now. Especially Anali De Costa has got a second goal. And she's back on throw-in duties. Running everything on her very own. It's a throw-in for Rosary though. Back with the goal kick. And somehow they have to find something of substance now. Rosary Higher Secondary School, despite playing good football, they're down 3-1. They were down 2-0 at one point. They pulled one back. And then once again, trailing by 2 goals. And Ali Di Costa putting in the third goal. Back of the net. It seems like an easy peasy watch for them now. And that goal could prove crucial because the Kings now could probably decide game management. And that's something very important when you're leading by 2 goals. Sometimes you have to understand that, yes, you want to play attacking football as there's a ball in the box. Rosary trying to create a chance of their very own. They still have the ball. They still have the ball. There could be a shot coming in. It does not pull the trigger, goes wide instead. And the danger is still not cleared. And finally, there will be only a goal kick. And I think it took a lot of time. Rosary Higher Secondary School should have pulled the trigger immediately. You gotta take shots as much as you can. And there's no point delaying. But coming back onto it, I think the Kings, they've shown tremendous character. Always looking to attack. But we were talking about game management. Sometimes when you're 3-1 up in a game, it's kind of better to start playing a bit, I won't say defensive football, it's much more careful and cautious football. Maybe get in a few substitutions, get in a bit of defensive midfielders in the fray, trying to hold possession, playing it around the corners. And we have seen good teams do that. The game management is something that these young girls at the grassroots level must be taught about. King School emerging with the ball. And 2 goals separating the sides now. Momentum on the favor of the team in red and in blue. 45 minutes. Less than 45 minutes to be honest. 7 minutes already flowing by. Remember, third game of the day. It's under 17 girls fixture. 2 a.m. kickoff. Beg your pardon, 2 p.m. kickoff. And 2 a.m. would be so early in the morning. Not possible. And also, we have another game lined up. That's the 4 a.m. kickoff. And that's going to be the under 17 boys fixture. Vasantrao Tempo versus Rosary Higher Secondary School from Navalem. And that's going to be the under 17 boys clash. And remember, Rosary, at the men's team, they faced Progress and scored 19 goals in that game. Can you believe it? An absolute mauling, humiliation, annihilation, destruction. They scored 19. And they're going to face Vasantrao Tempo, who scored 6 goals against Guardian Angel. It's 6-3 the final score. It's Rosary emerging with the ball now on this right channel. Tries to cut back. A poor passing. Should do better, has to do better. Trailing by 2 goals, there's no room for error. And the goalkeeper collects that nicely for the Kings. And they're playing like their name, they're playing like Kings. Kelly Souza, the goalkeeper, we've talked about her. She's been good. 1-2 football for Rosary. This is good. Really good. It goes inside though. Unable to get some real zip onto that cross. Shot coming in as well. Kelly Souza, watch it, is just rolled outside the turf. No harm done, but a good play on that right channel. The number 4, Khushbu Patel for Rosary Higher Secondary School. Trying to create something. "55 minutes on the clock. 3:18 then the entire time right now. 20th of January. Bright sunshine at Dulage Stadium. And look at this turf. A lush green. perfect place to play football. And the ground is so evenly poised, balanced. And that's what we talk about when you talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The quality, always at display, and probably the best youth development league in the entire country. Back again in action. The ball comes inside the box. Rosary trying to get one back. And they've done that. Trailing by 2 goals, looking to reduce the deficit, bring it back to one, and then maybe try and equalize. Mountain to climb. They've got to hit the peak now. They're playing some good passing football. Once again wide. This is Khushbu Patel with the ball now. The number 4. Tries to go back. A poor pass. But Rosary have won it back. Now in the center, the number 10. Shot coming in, maybe. Tries to chip the goalkeeper. Weird idea. Had to go for power. He's already on a yellow card though. The number 10, Zuriel Tavares. Because once again, there's a player down. And too many injury concerns right now. Once again, the physios would be called out. And I think playing in this afternoon sun. In Goa, remember, always hot and humid. If you check the temperature right now of Mapusa is 27 degrees Celsius. And that coastal region coming into picture, hot and humid. And that leads to players being fatigued. And never easy though. Two goals separating the sides. 3-1 to score right now. And time for a small break, small breather. Stay tuned with us. Well, not a good sign though. The stretch is coming in, and I'm sure her race is run for today. But we will get started, and remember, it's tiring playing 90 minutes of football, especially in the Goa sun, in hot and humid conditions. But play will resume once again. 59 minutes on the clock. Too many stoppages and delay. The King's Schools resume play. Remember, we're scheduled to have a 4 p.m. kickoff as well from the same ground. And those injuries, once again, player goes down. The referee has to assert some control on this game. And probably the most injuries I've seen probably in the Goa leg. Disorganized football right now. You're not able to start the game at all. And delays after delays. I'm not so sure what's happening right now. The referee is talking to the third umpire, I believe, or is the linesman? There's some verdict, I'm not so sure what that is. There was a word passed on to it. I believe there's a third umpire, the match official. They're talking together. The decision is probably a goal kick. The start play. The Kings will resume it. I'm not so sure what's really happening over there, but anyways, 3-1 the score right now. 60 minutes on the clock. The Kings leading right now. And once again with a throw-in. I beg your pardon, a goal kick. It's never going to be easy for the team trailing by 2 goals to find something of substance, but good run onto that left channel. Beating 2 defenders. The 30 minutes remaining, but you see there's going to be a bulk of added time. Too many delays in play. Starting it from a throw-in now. In the box. Could be a chance. Could be a chance. Intercepted. Rosary now probing and threatening. Shot comes from Zuril Tavares. Hits the crossbar. The danger still not dealt with. This will go in the back of the net. Once again, the Rosary Higher Secondary School have pulled 1 goal back. 3-2 now. A long shot coming in from Zuril Tavares. Rattles the crossbar. And then falls in kindly. And she does not miss. The number 12. A scrappy finish, but in the back of the net. Vibha Yadav gets the second goal for Rosary Higher Secondary School. 3-2 now. And once again, Rosary have pulled back. They're not giving up. They're not giving up so easily. Fighting till the very end. Minute number 62. And there's the goal. Rosary. Vibha Yadav getting the goal. Zuril Tavares, the number 10, shoots from distance. And here's the crossbar, and Vibha Yadav, she does not miss. 3-2. And once again, Zuril Tavares with the ball. Takes it onto the left flank. Shot comes in. Has it gone in the back of the net? Nearly. For one moment, you thought this gone back of the net. Amanda Diaz with a shot. So close. You can see that from the reactions of the players. Another man down now. What is happening in this game? Drama after drama, action after action, injuries after injuries. It's a proper theatre. It's not football anymore. .326 the Indian start time right now. 63 minutes on the clock. 27 minutes remaining of the normal time. The 3-2 the score right now. Pulsating watch, gripping. Thriller. Absolute thriller in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And that's what we talk about. Grassroots football keeps on growing. And such even contest is a testament of it. The 2 teams equally contesting it at one point. Kings leading 2-0. But Rosary pulling it 1 back. Making it 2-1. Once again, Kings striking. 3-1 the score. But then, right now, Zuril Tavares hits the crossbar. The ball breaks in kindly. Vibha Yadav, the number 12, puts that in the back of the net. And 3-2 the score. We will resume for a goal kick once again. And could the goalkeeper have done better though? That's the question. The number 12, Telfia Kelly Souza. We have talked about her. She has been good. But probably that positioning could be questioned. And now the Kings. They will be pushed back a bit. Rosary trying to plot a comeback for the second time now. They fell off the first time. Can they maintain some defensive discipline now and restrict Kings from scoring another? And then they themselves can show some attacking resilience and go and get the equalizer. And so there's a big ask from Rosary to not concede the fourth and then themselves go and score the third. And that's why football is such a intriguing game to watch. So many narratives on the line, and probably the teams that win are the teams that keep their calm, their composure. Character is what's needed. Will be a throw in. Rosary enjoying a good spell right now. On this right channel, tries to put the ball in the box. The goalkeeper Kelly Souza collects that. And no harm done on this occasion. And launches that forward as well. Is there a chance for the counter? And Kelly has done well. She's launched those balls in the air. Now this could be a chance on that left channel. But the covering up from the defender, that's Zuriel Tavares, I believe. The midfielder coming back, tracking, and did enough. Great recovery done. And good throw-in taken as well. Quickly turning defense into attack. Just a weak pass. It does not get the connection she would have needed. A bit too light. And the King School now trying to create one more chance of their very own. It's not going to be easy though. And now as we approach the 70 minutes mark, a tiring legs coming in, 3:30 the Indian Standard Time, and you'll see some fatigue setting in. And as the clock progresses, there's going to be more and more space opening up on that pitch. It's the team that can exploit the width, and probably play into those channels, look for those spaces. That's the team that's going to enjoy much more progressive football in the last 20 or so minutes. Zuriel Tavares clearing that off. There'll be a throw-in though. Number 5 for Kings. Avika Shetty. Oh, good touch. Beats the defender. Tries to go past the other as well. Still on the ball, releasing it centrally. 1-2. Could be the fourth goal, maybe. Didn't pull the trigger. And for a moment, you thought she's going to pull the trigger and it's going to land in the back of the net. Weird to think it could have been the fourth goal for the Kings. But that's the danger on the counter. So quickly they turn defense into attack. And just quick passing, one-touch football, and the defense split open. But I think Rosary Higher Secondary School, their defense, it's easy to split them open. One-touch passing, 1-2 is what they required. Lofted high in the air, this will be a goal kick, that's for sure. "69th minute running on the clock, 21 remaining after this. Plenty of time for Rosary to get that third goal, and plenty of time for the Kings to go and get that fourth and regain their 2-goal cushion. Playing good football, spreading the width, exploiting the space. Cross comes in. Cleared away once again. And that's a weird strategy from the goalkeeper, not holding the ball. Carissa Rodriguez, the goalkeeper for Rosary Higher Secondary School. Shot in. Carissa! Just tipping it over, I believe. We watch the replays onto that one. A looping shot is falling down. Here's the crossbar, I believe. That was the number 11, Lara Caroline de Cruz, who took that shot for the King School. 3-2 the score yet. 17 minutes on the clock. With 20 remaining plus the stoppages, which I'm sure would be plenty. A lot of injuries, a lot of delays. But the Kings, they've emerged with the ball. Still playing that brand of football that we associate them with. Quick passing. Chance for Rosary to maybe break on the counter. They've lost possession. And coming back to women's and youth football in Goa. Goa has quietly become a youth and girls football powerhouse. And if you ask why, it's because school level football is taken seriously. Inter-school competitions are regular and competitive. As this will be a throw-in once again for Rosary, pushing up higher the pitch. Parents as well, more open to girls playing sport. And that's where platforms like Reliance Foundation Youth Sports and the Goan football leagues as well come into picture, with Reliance Foundation leading and probably the most premium youth football in Goa right now. And not just in Goa, the entire country. Remember, we are playing simultaneously in Kolkata as well. Great ball release on that right channel. But there's the offside flag. But the Kings, they're so easily exploiting those gaps. And their spaces, and they're operating into that channels. The through ball coming in this time around from midfield to that right channel. And now Rosary on the attack. With Kelly Souza, the number 12, equally onto the task. It comes up early. The sweeper keeper we have talked about her. Dives in, gets the ball, grabs it in. Nice and comfortable. And now on the counter. Dispossessed. Coming back into the Goan football and women's football. Girls football in Goa benefits from better acceptance, regular match exposure, and strong PE teacher culture, and that's important. And remember, Reliance Foundation now training those PE teachers, wanting them to get the AIFFD license coaching. I think that's helpful if you get the D license. A much better through ball release this time around for Rosary, but the flag is up on this far side. Offside. They're creating chances, but have to be careful. Trying to hold their runs. Running on too early right now. .36 Indian Standard Time. We will be tuning in for the 4 p.m. kickoff as well. There's going to be Vasant Rao Tempo versus Rosary on the 17 boys clash, and that's going to be pulsating watch as well. Much more physical, much more intense than the 17 boys fixture. The girls fixture, the girls clash growing in Goa right now, and with platforms like Reliance Foundation is going to get much better coming over the years. It's Rosary trying to create one more attack. Ball comes in. Kelly Souza fumbles that, but grabs it on the second attempt. There was danger lurking though. The Vibha Yadav, the goal scorer, she was onto it. But Kelly Souza, after fumbling once, collecting the ball on the second attempt. It just feels like there's one more goal in this game. Either it's going to go to the Kings or the Rosary higher secondary. That probably I'm not so sure about. This just feels like there's one more goal because both the teams are trying to play attacking football. And if you play attacking football towards the 90-minute mark, there's going to be some tired legs. Meaning if you're playing attacking football, spaces will open up. And all you need is one good pass. Or those 1-2 touch passing coming into picture. And it's going to be game over. And which team's going to score that goal? You've got to wait and watch in the 90 minutes. But you really feel there's one more goal. Right now, time for a cooling break. 75 minutes on the board. The Kings 2. Beg your pardon, the Kings 3. Rosary Higher Secondary School 2. Well, back in action. 76 minutes on the clock. We will resume via a throw-in. Rosary still looking to get that equalizer. I think the referee has blown his whistle. That's a wrong throw-in. Very rarely you see that. But the King School will get a chance from a throw-in of their very own now. Cleared away. You talk about football in Goa, it flows through schools. Many schools treat football as a priority sport, not an extra activity. There's structured training, regular tournaments, and inter-school rivalries that really matter. And academies and programs, including grassroots initiatives, now add sports science, nutrition awareness, and talent identification. And this ensures continuity from village to professional level, as this could be a chance. The goalkeeper comes early, dives in. Great stuff. Kelly Souza, so quick to come off a line and committed to the cause. She's been tremendous. Yes, there's been 2 goals leaked past her, but Kelly Souza, game awareness has been really good. Delphia Kelly Souza, the goalkeeper for the Kings. Right now will be throwing the number 6, Sheha Goyal, onto it. Cleared away. Rosary emerged with the ball. A chance to break from that left flank. Tries to put that ball inside the box. Finds nothing of substance. Once again recycled and relaunched in the box. High in the air though. Still the ball bounces. The referee blows his whistle already. It's going to be a goal kick. The ball went outside the turf. But Delphia Kelly Souza, we have talked about her. Yes, she has been tremendous. Could have easily been more than 2 goals if not for her brilliance. It's 78 minutes on the clock now. There are 12 minutes remaining plus the stoppages. Rosary trying to hold possession, construct few passes, unable to do so. 11 minutes for them to plot a comeback, get that equalizer. And they've won the ball back. But look at how quickly the King's School and the defenders hounding onto it. And that's what good football is all about. And the number 17 now skipping past the defenders. Has she kept the ball in play? Yes, she has. Still running on. Tremendous run. This could be the goal. Still going, still going. Finally cleared away. The goalkeeper catches that, but the number 17. Tremendous run. Running onto that flank. Just unable to find that telling touch. "80 minutes nearing on the clock. Players tiring out. There's going to be some weary legs, that's for sure." As we talk about Goan football, the style of play is pretty simple. And the Goan DNA, as we talk about, short passing, comfortable build-up, calm defending, and creative midfielders. And that's the identity, that's the DNA. It's less reliance on brute force. And the idea is more to, create and carve the openings. You talk about the precision of a surgeon. That's what going football is all about. 80 minutes down on the clock. Another man down on that far post. Another stretcher coming in. And I think probably the heat is getting the better of these girls right now. 3:44 the Indian Standard Time. Could they have kept the girls' clash at 4 p.m.? Maybe when there's a bit of evening, relaxing breeze coming in. That's the question for discussion. But here we continue once again. 82 minutes on the clock. 8 minutes plus stoppages. Rosary looking for that all-important equalizer. Great run through the heart of the defense. And trying to do it all alone. Losing the ball in the process. They've got some good individual players. Rosary Higher Secondary School. Another player down now for the Kings. The referee is going to have a lot of time added on, that's for sure. Trying to create an attack. Ball played as well. Forced to go wide. And there's still a player down in the middle of the pitch. Now the referee has to blow his whistle. I think there's going to be another injury concern. The stretcher comes in. And that's where you think, could the girls' fixture would have been shifted to the 4 p.m. kickoff? And the boys could have played from 2 to 4. And obviously, that could have been a point of discussion because we have seen too many injuries and mostly they have been fatigues. Playing in the sun right now, when you begin playing at 2 p.m., is not a gentle time to play football. It's a harsh time. And probably these girls are being tested a lot. But that's a discussion for the organizers. But right now, too many delays in play, too many injuries. Minute number 83 on the board. 3-2 the score right now. The Kings. Slender lead, narrow margin. Can they hold on to it? That's the big question. Well then, the referee's whistle will resume play for us. 84th minute running on the clock. And you just feel that the last 10 to 15 minutes, we have not been able to play regular football. Too many interruptions, too many delays. But hoping in the last 6 to 7 minutes we get some quality football. Remember, no one wants injuries. That was a good ball though. But from midfield, trying to split open the defense. Going out wide. And remember, no one wants injuries, especially when players are so young. It's just 17, under 17 right now, these girls. But now you can see the fatigued legs, plenty of spaces. And Rosary can benefit from this. They want the ball back in the middle of the park. And goes central. Zurian Tavares twisting and turning. And she has the ball. Evades the defender. Still going strong. Zurian Tavares tries releasing a through ball as well. And has done exactly that. Ball kept in play, will be a corner. Zurian Tavares. She's a wonderful player, isn't she? The number 10 for Rosary. Zurian Tavares. And turning her man, evading the defenders, and then releasing a good pass onto that left channel. This will be a corner. 85 minutes on the clock. And Zuriel Tavares, and now on the corner duties. Good ball in. Header comes as well. Too far. Too wide. Will not harm anyone. 3-2 the score right now. Just 4 minutes remaining, but you would think there's going to be at least 5 minutes of stoppage time. At least it could have been much more as well. Well, there's a chase on now for this ball. Who's going to reach first? Is the Rosary defender who has enough strength in her legs. Both the teams and the players now tiring out. Ball lost in a decent position. Chance, missed. This is what you were talking about. The fatigue. Great play from the number 11. Getting past the defender. Lara Caroline de Cruz. "87 minutes running on the clock. And still Rosary trailing by 1 goal. Another woman down on that far corner. And that's been something significant in this match. Too many injuries, too many fatigues. And that's understandable. And could this match have been 40 minutes as well? 40-40? Not so sure. Under 17 rules, maybe 45 minutes is what we want to play. And remember, in professional setup as well, if these girls are dreaming to play in the Indian Women's League, that's IWL, you got to have your legs ready for those 45 minutes. Well, back again in action. Will be a throw-in for Rosary. And we just saw the boys' team warming up. And they'll be facing Vasant Rao Dempo. "88 minutes on the clock, 120 seconds of normal time remaining. This is do or die territory for Rosary Higher Secondary School. They have to find something of substance. And if you're a fan of the Kings, all you want is to probably protect this lead." Khushbu Patel on this right-hand side. Evades past the defender. Goes back now. Could be a cross coming in. Instead, will be a throw-in for Rosary. Khushbu Patel combining with the number 16. Number 16, Mira Mascarenas. Yeah, this will be a goal kick, I believe. Maybe it just feels like all hopes fading now for Rosary Higher Secondary School. But the next game, that's going to be Vasant Rao Dempo versus Rosary. That's going to be the under 17 boys clash. Remember, in the men's clash, in the boys clash, Rosary Higher Secondary School faced Progress High School, and Rosary thumbed in 19 goals. 19-0 the final score. As you can understand how well the boys team is drilled in. Now Vasant Rao Dempo as well won their game against Guardian Angels 6-3. They scored 6 goals in the first half, no goals in the second. So two teams high on confidence. They know how to score goals. I expect an exciting contest, that's for sure. And there you hear 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes for Rosary to pull 1 goal back. Here comes the cross inside the box. Shot from distance. Kelly Souza. Solid as always. And 3-2 the score right now. 5 minutes of stoppage time. A 300th second for Rosary Higher Secondary School to rescue themselves and rescue 1 point. And despite being one of India's smallest states, Goa consistently produces national level players, competes at elite club level and sets standards in youth football. And this game has been the perfect example of it. 90 minutes under the grueling Goa sun. Both the teams almost equally contesting. The Kings leading by a narrow advantage with 3 goals to 2. But this is Goan football at its finest. This is Goan women's football at its finest. And the standards will increase. Is only increase as Reliance Foundation Youth Sports continues to consistently try and improve the Indian grassroots. A bit of scrappy football on the edge of the box, cleared away in the end. They've played 1 minute of the stoppage time, 4 minutes remaining. Rosary trying every bit to get that equalizing goal. A do or die moment, now or never, as we speak about. The shot comes in. A chase going on between Kelly Souza and Khushbu Patel. Kelly Souza clears the line to throw in. The last 3 minutes, they're not going to give up. Khushbu Patel, the number 4, leaves it. This will be Mascarenas with a throw in. Maybe a shot coming in from distance. Shoots as well. Kelly Souza can take her time now. Bit of game management. Catch the ball, just go down. We've seen that. Is probably going to set up the ball. Take her time. Rosary have won the ball back. A shot from distance. Kelly Souza once again will collect. And she's saying, that's my bread and butter. I'm not going to miss those. And Rosary winning back once again. So it's like a ping pong game between Kelly Souza and the players from Rosary. They give the ball back to her. She gives it back, and now a chance for the Kings to break on the counter. Entering the 3rd minute of the stoppage time, the Kings school still leading. Rosary trying everything they have in their bank. Unable to find that equalizer. Great turn. But the linesman has his flag raised. Will be a free kick in the favor of the team in yellow. 3 minutes 14 seconds. Clock ticks on. 90 seconds remaining to find that equalizer. This will be put inside the box for sure. Could be a chance. Could be the goal they are looking for. Rosary, chaos inside the box. Cleared away. So close. Great skill. Khushbu Patel wins it back though. Not only just wins the ball, he wins the throw in as well. And she's been good, Khushbu Patel. Into the 4th minute now of the stoppage time. Just 60 seconds remaining. And Rosary, can they find something in the dying moments of the game? You talk about the Fergie time. Remember, fans, if you watch Manchester United, Fergie time refers to a special moment when Manchester United used to score late goals under the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson. And so it's Fergie time now for Rosary. But dispossessed, and maybe that's it. All hopes perishing now as the Kings try to launch a counter. Zuril Tavares on the ball. It's such a hard-fought win. If the Kings do win this, it's going to be such a hard-fought win. And credit to Progress, beg your pardon, Rosary as well. And they have really, till the 90 minutes, they have been pressing and probing. They've not let this becoming a one-sided encounter. And that's it. End of the 90 minutes at Dulay Stadium. Enthralling, grueling and gruesome battle comes to an end. The King's School and the Rosary Higher Secondary School, they have left it all out on the pitch. This under-17 girls fixture delivered. End of the 90. It's Rosary High Secondary School 2, the King's School 3. Look into the stats. Rosary, they had more of the possession, 56%. They created 13 chances, 6 shots on target. So if you look statistically, Rosary were the better team, but on the scoreboard, the King's School leading by 3 goals, winning the game 3-2. 44% ball possession for Kings, less chances as well. But there it is. It doesn't matter who created the most chances. It's that final scoreline that matters. And King's School's 3, Rosary 2. 90 minutes of football done. Enjoy the highlights. The next game, Basantrao Dempo versus Rosary Higher Secondary School Navelim. That's the under 17 boys clash coming up shortly.